Well, that time it worked, huh? It wasn't working the other two ways. I tried two other live streams, and if I wouldn't have checked to make sure that I was live, I would have just been thinking it was live because it looked like it was live on my side. But I just wasn't getting comments, so I was like, what in the hell? Oh, we had a profile change, huh? Okay. Go ahead. Thank you very much. Good people. Oh, what's up, good people? Hey, Hope. Hi, my love. Just you two in the chat today, huh? Interesting. Man, wild weekend, huh? I guess it was a 3-day weekend for me. I didn't work yesterday. Tag's family was in town. I'm sure everybody knows. I meant to leave a comment on that video. It was a good video. Can you guys hear me? Are we okay? Are we good? Are we loud and clear? Chinese people next to me. Don't trust them driving. Say my name, say my name. Oh, did I say your real name? I always just about say it. Hey, Celestium, how you doing? Good to see you too. Yeah, so Tag's family came into town yesterday, they came into town over the weekend, and we got to spend the day with them yesterday, and the day before we got to spend the morning with her two sisters, and then yesterday with her dad and the two sisters. Had a good time, real good time. Ain't no fear, how you doing? I know a whole lot of shit's been going on the internet or whatever, but I haven't really been paying attention too much. I've been trying to get my project finished at home, and I'm doing a little coffee table, like an antique coffee table refurbish deal for one of my neighbors. He's like the neighbor that will, like, if I forget to take out my trash bin on trash day, he'll make sure it gets out there before the trash guy comes out. And then every single Thursday or whatever, because I'm at work after when the trash guy comes, I'm at work. So he'll come out of his house and stuff, and he'll go grab his dumpster, and he'll grab a couple other people's dumpsters, and then he puts them back up, where they're supposed to be. And I never asked him to do that for me or nothing, and So, anyways, he's kind of like the lookout of the cul-de-sac. Like he'll tell us when like we got a little what do they call it, chain message, or what do you call it, a group message for all the neighbors, you know, I do advocate for us to go out there and meet our neighbors and to make, you know, make at least acquaintances with our neighbors, just in case things like shit hits the fan ever happens, you know? Because if shit hits the fan happens, you know, no disrespect, but like people like Earn are not going to be there for you, you know? They're not going to have that extra, you know, piece of plywood that you're going to need to board up your you know, your windows or whatever you got to do to protect your house or protect yourself. You know, hey Jen, how you doing? You still haven't earned that moderator tag, huh, Jen? God damn. See what your attitude gets you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think I figured out your personality, Jen, and you're real sarcastic, and I am myself. So it's, you know, it's a little awkward incoming from a female, because, you know, you don't know how hard back you can hit without them, you know, pulling the, you know, the female card at the end of the race. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, but you seem like you can hold your own, and you don't get butt hurt. So so I'm gonna give you a moderator tag, Jen. I don't know if you mind. If you mind, I'm gonna make sure you have it. So I'm not taking it away, is what I'm saying. If you want it taken away. Hey Darlene, how you doing? So we found out through the legendary liar lady that my lady has 5 children, and even how many grandchildren was it, babe? How many grandchildren was it? Was she specific about it? Because, you know, I got 10 specific. I got 10 stalking charges. She hasn't even budged on that, dude. Wow. But Dank, I really didn't like you at first, but you have grown on me. Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. You know, I've always been like the type to be like, you know, before you guys sub, take a look at the channel first, because I'd rather you not be disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather you take a look at the channel first and then decide if you're gonna sub. Don't sub first. A lot of people do that, you know. They'll sub up first, like, just because somebody subbed them or whatever, you know, you want to sub back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Oh yeah, you're 58. Yeah, she's a whole lot of fucking nuts, bro. And what's funny is, like, not even half of the fucking craziest shit is even out there, bro. Like, I still have it buried, and, you know, and she knows it. You know, all the videos that she would make sure to copyright strike or to try to take down, I got all of them. You know, but it's like, whatever. I think it's funny that, okay, so let me give you guys, I'm not trying to stay on this dumbass fucking lunatic, but, let me just explain to you guys how fucking legendarily fucking retarded she is. So, she goes on live streams or whatever, says that I'm a stalker, that I follow her everywhere. But when I happen to do a live stream from my house, she fucking sits in my fucking back room and tries to fucking get on my live stream. Okay? You see what her live was last night, Dank? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Oh, now I'm losing track of what I was gonna say. Lost him in a good bush. This trash lady. Oh my god. I fucking lost track of what I was gonna say. Now I'm the retard. Look at that. See, I keep it real. Oh no, here we go. Okay. This is how I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, not only have I shown you by, and actually she has shown y'all that she is fucking fake as hell. I'm sorry, I'll try to tone down the verbatim with the F bombs. But she tries to instill on people that she has saved all these people, she has solved murders, but has never proved receipts. And her tall tale to that is, oh, well, I had to stay anonymous. Oh, okay. Alright. So when you stay anonymous, that means that you don't go on live stream and fucking tell the whole fucking world. So there's your first strike. Fucking gigantic. Oh, man. Second thing is the other night, alright, because she likes to jump on whatever, she took down David Toddashini, okay? I'm not even trying to say that I took down David Toddashini. I'm just letting y'all know she did not take down David Toddashini. If you just look and do the research, you'll see the interviews that were done by FK and Freddie, by who's that channel? A few others, Scooby-Doo. The things that they did to get that piece of shit to talk is what exposed him. But whatever, she wants to take that credit. All of that. Okay? The Kyla Parks thing. What's her proof? Nothing. She says, this is her proof. Oh, well, after she died, I went on her memorial page and I told her how much me and my husband worked on this case. Okay, well, if she's dead, that means she's in spirit mode. Means she probably already knows that. You didn't have to tell her that, Betty. Why are you telling the internet that, Betty? With no proof. Now, let me explain to you why I'm saying this. And let me take a drink because I got cotton mouth. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Alright, so, the other night, she did a auction with some fucking white knight fucking cuck boy, soy boy, Steven. Okay? I think the channel's name is fucking White Knighting with Steven. One person, Ernie. It's funny that these people like to get on me about, oh, all you talk about is Betty, or you're obsessed with Betty, and they're obsessed with Ernie. Okay, interesting. Oh, by the way, I'm putting up a new video in just a little bit when I get home. It has nothing to do with fucking with Trash Mouth Betty. It's actually I'm sure she'll enjoy it. It's a Trump family video. It's an ode to the family of the Trumps. If you know about that family, then you probably have a good inclination of what type of videos it's going to be. And I don't care if I lose people or lose subs or fucking or whatever, okay? Because I don't hate anybody and I'm not for any political side. I don't give them my energy. I don't give the politicians the energy at the elections. Okay? But, okay. See, I was getting off track. Thank God. Mary Jane keeps me in line, okay? Because I'm not gonna lose my train of thought on this point, and I don't care how long I delay it. My point is still gonna be the same, and it's gonna make perfect sense, absolute perfect sense. So Betty was auctioning off stuff with LaDawn and Steven. Oh, that's so decent. Oh, they were auctioning off. White t-shirts with marker written all over them. Fucking bullshit Jason masks from probably like the 50-cent store. And then the Jason mask probably came with that fucking pin doll, with that little fucking, whatever it's called, voodoo doll. Oh my God. Anyways, good for them. People were happy to donate to that. Now, let me explain to you something. Betty put her face all up on that shit, didn't she? She was all up on it. Did it happen on her live stream? Or was it on Steve's? I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. She took all full credit for that, and she will. And she'll say, oh, you know, for weeks and months, she'll say, oh, we had an auction and everything went good. You know, everything we sent, everything I sent or whatever was good. Well, that's because they didn't involve Betty in any of the fucking actual sales. Which means LaDawn and Steve are actually pretty smart people. Betty had nothing to sell. And I guarantee you Betty has plenty of things to sell. Okay? But Betty was not involved in the selling of things. Or the auctioning off things. It was only LaDawn's fucking voodoo things and Steven's fucking bunk ass Jason masks and t-shirts. I found that out the next day when they were asking about the emails and all that, and they were saying, make sure you get at me and LaDawn. He just specifically said me and LaDawn for mailing purposes and all that stuff, and I was like, well, didn't Betty fucking sell anything? And he was like, oh no, she didn't sell anything. She just sat up here. She just sat up there and took credit for nothing. She did nothing. She did absolutely fucking diddly squat. Just like the credit that she tries to take with everybody. With all her little fucking stupid ass lies. It's fucking hilarious, man. Do you guys know about that time that she had to give $100 back to her friend? Are you guys aware of that? If you guys have not seen it, press 1. Where Betty has to give back $100 because she scammed it from her friend. Because her friend invited me to his stream, so therefore she had to rob him. And I even had to I put my neck on the line for this guy that didn't even like me. The dude didn't even like me. I just had to do what was right. And if it wasn't for me, he probably would have played along with her trying to scurry away with her own little. She was trying to get away with it big time. Is what I'm trying to say. But what I did is I joined her live stream. I literally joined and called her. I called her. She had the Streamlabs link up there. She was literally stealing from DFK $100. She could have stole $50 and I might have not have called, but it wasn't enough for her. It wasn't enough. This is the type of person she is. That's why she wasn't involved in that money deal. But don't get me wrong, they'll see this and they'll tell her about it, and then she'll do another auction, and then she'll auction off a couple of things just because I said stuff. you know. But it's funny how I gotta, you know, mention it. And it's even funnier the fact that she's not trusted. I don't have it. I mean, I might, but I haven't came across it. I mean, I do have, like, what did she say? 4 hard drives. 4. I got her to believe some bogus ass shit. Well, I mean, not really bogus. I mean, I do have a bunch of, you know, the little SD cards that go into the phones. I do have a bunch of those that, you know, I didn't record over them or whatever. I just, you know, I would just get new ones. That way I wouldn't have to record over them. So I do have a bunch of those, and I just put those onto a flash drive and put them in my computer and pop up come all those videos or whatever. So I don't know if she's afraid of that, because that is the long lost footage. That is where you'll see her accusing Steven of masturbating in front of her daughter back when she broke up with him. That will show you her leaving to Wisconsin and saying that he can't keep his dick in his pants. You know, like all that shit. All that shit's in there. All her time with fucking the dude with no legs. All them drugs that she was on. All those fucking dudes that she would bring home from the bar. Oh my god. Y'all don't even know. I'm telling you. This is why she's considered a lol's cow, you know. But she'll use that victim card as hard as she can, you know what I mean? I'm being stalked, I'm being bullied, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my heavenly father. Oh. But, this dumb bitch straight up said that my girl is 58 years old, which I love my girl regardless. I don't care if she was 58 years old or not, but you're fucking wrong, Betty. Why? Because you're fucking ashamed of your age, maybe, and the way you look, maybe? I don't know, because you've done the background checks on all of us, and you know our ages. You know our birth dates, dummy. We know you're dumbass. You're 5 years younger than me, or older than me. Betty, wash them. You're 1975. Wash them fucking 75. You gave it away a long time ago. Just like you put your phone number out for the whole world a long time ago. Oh yeah, that's another one that's in the hard drives. In the countless hard drives. Fuck. But, Betty, you think that continuing on with your lies about me, and, you know, even just the straight lies, you know, the lies about me is what keeps me around. Your absolute lies, you know, you know, that's a necessity, I guess. So, so if you guys want to see where she does that, where she robs DFK, and I joined the live stream, and I tell her how much of a piece of shit she is for fucking stealing from her friend. And then her friend, like, legit, he did a fucking video, which I captured in time, because of course she got him to take it down, after she got him to buy her fucking StreamYard for a fucking year. I got the video where he's sitting there saying, I can't believe you fucking, Betty, you know, like, you fucking, you know, you jacked me, bitch. Straight up. So, it's in the playlist, I think. It's in the playlist, but it's not my video. It's actually DFK's video. It's like an 8-hour live stream, or like a 6-hour live stream, so you gotta kind of run through it. It's easy to find. As a matter of fact, you're probably not even going to want to... If there's a DFK video on my playlist under Betty, it's probably something that's like hilarious throughout the whole thing. Or else I would have made a video out of a clip out of it, you know what I'm saying? Amber's daughter's always been very nice and respectful of you, so I'm gonna hook you up with a mod. I know that you're not a fucking sock account, so there you go. That's not for blocking anybody. Hey, Sweet Melissa, welcome back. I'm sure everybody's seen that Sweet Melissa is back on YouTube. Thankfully, she has, you know, people in her life and things in her life that have gone well to where she was able to, after the night that she was in the bathtub with her animals, her husband was able to get her out and fly her out to her other home, because the home that she was at is just, you know, it didn't get demolished or nothing, but it's just not able to live in right now under the circumstances, and I'm not sure if she even cares that I am putting her stuff out there like that. I don't mean to dox you or nothing like that, so I'm not trying to be specific, but hopefully your daughters are doing good, and I'm sure everybody's glad to see you back. Rode that shit out wild, huh? Well, we'd like to hear your story of that night sometime. That'd be cool. No fear, you got a mod? No fear, you're gonna get a mod too. Damn, look at, I'm feeling like Oprah today! Only persons that don't get mods today are two persons. And they know who they are! Oh, an ode to fucking Brad H. You know who you are! The long timers know what I'm talking about. And Solve, you know who they are. I'm gonna do a live stream later on tonight, guys. Because I put out a video the other day about that fucking pedophile, convicted pedophile. And for some reason I'm not getting notifications. Even still, I'm not receiving my notifications on YouTube for my comments. I'm getting all notifications for live streams and whenever people upload videos, but not for comments. So I gotta actually go in there and search for them. You guys know how that is. But it looks like the video on that pedophile, it triggered the pedophiles, so they came into my comment section. And to be completely honest with you guys, because that's what I love to do. I hate it when people say, I'm trying to be honest. No, I love to be honest with you guys, because this is the thing. These people, as soon as I leave a comment on their shit, they'll block the shit out of me. Well, I want to go over the comments. Here's the thing, I haven't even read the comments. I noticed that there is a bunch of comments, but I've read a few, like, you know, I've read a couple of Krabby's, NSC ladies, but I've seen, you know, paragraphs from these disgusting fucks and their friends, and I really haven't even given them the time. I'd rather do it on live stream. There's also a video on BitChute that I want to go over, that Krabby made me aware of. I watched it while I was working, doing stuff in the house, and you know, so I didn't really watch it. It's this guy Ryan that's actually reading testimony, or not the testimony, his signed affidavit or his signed plea agreement or his signed plea deal for his guilty plea of sodomy. And what he does is he reads his 5 counts that he was originally charged with, and he only got convicted. He only had a plea guilty. He didn't get convicted. He had to plead guilty for 2 of them. Okay. So he reads through that. He reads through David Tadashini literally saying exactly what he did to that fucking boy, and so for him to say that he was fucking set up in some way, dude, it's just, I mean, that guy, I can't even say what I think about that person, and it, not gonna say what makes. They'll troll that shit as soon as they figure out what makes you tick, right? Oh, we got sugar pie. Oh, okay, sugar pie's already modded. I'm figuring, since I said only 2 people are not gonna get modded, I figured a bunch of people would come in. I'm gonna go white knight for Betty. All I gotta do is leave a comment. Don't be so dumb. Don't be so foolish. Hey, Boop, how you doing? Yeah, Melissa, see, got all kinds of support. A lot of people were worried about you, for real. Like, we were doing research. Like, watching the news, you know what I mean, trying to figure out, you know, anything. Like, how long people's electricity was going to be out. If we had to, we were going to go and try to read the death toll names, and we were going to hope that we didn't see just some random Melissa on there, and just crazy stuff, you know? You know, stuff that people are so annoying, their fights are annoying as fuck. And it's fun, I'm not even going to get involved myself, because I don't really give a shit. I haven't really done too much deep research into the Shelby Shell case or whatever, but what's one thing that I've gotten that's consistent when people talk about Shelby Shell, that know Shelby Shell or talk to him or whatever, is that no matter what, he is a dark individual, and he is where he's supposed to be. Now, a lot of the other people will say, no, he shouldn't be in there. No, he was set up. And here's the thing. I completely agree with what he pled to. I talked about this weeks ago, maybe months ago, but weeks ago. When I first did dig into it, I was like, what the hell? There's no murder. There's no murder conviction. It's a conspiracy plea. Like, he pled to conspiracy, and he's got to do 20 damn years. So, you know, that's interesting to me. But the one thing that resonates is the fact that everyone that knows him, including that guy Dixon yesterday, says that man is the type of person that you wouldn't want to meet on in a dark alley. Now, no man scares me, period. So, you know, that motherfucker better be carrying a bazooka and already have the drop on me for him to for another man to startle me like that. But what I'm saying is, you know, that people that will go out and you know, harm people that are handicapped and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of person that I get from him. Like somebody that'll rob your grandma blind, you know? So, the rap thing with Dixon, I think rap did good with the interview with Dixon, those first 2 interviews or whatever. But I think rap is kind of triggered because Dixon made rap a little bit dox himself, like you know, they were having a serious conversation, you know, but I don't know, and you know, and dude asked him about how much he was making on YouTube and where he can send some info, and then said, nope, I'm not sending you that info, or you shouldn't have that. You know, a lot of shit happened on that one. But the thing is rap's making money off of this story, and Kevin Dixon is a smart man. Just because he's a coal miner don't mean he's dumb. And he knows that rap's making money, and if rap's gonna make money off of Dixon's words and story, well, Dixon wants a cut out of it. And as he should, if he's going to become a part, you know, I mean, he says that he attended all, you know, the trials and all that stuff, so he is a player in this thing. He was detained for 9 days. That's a long time to be detained. Now, obviously, they arrested him on something else, and then they detained him while they were able to raid his house and do all their investigations without the worry of him tampering evidence, because that's what they do. When they know that they have somebody that they really don't want to be moving around too much, and they know that he's going to be a suspect, or he's likely a suspect, they will find anything to arrest you, and even to the extent of bumping your fucking car and accidentally doing a traffic accident undercover. You know what I'm saying? And then involving the police type shit. So, whole bunch of shit that they use, a whole bunch of ways. Now, I'm not trying to get anybody to fight. I'm not, I'm not for or against everybody, like the whole, I'm not on anybody's side. I think they're all fucking immature. They're all fucking stupid, and they all might just be LARPing. I think Jimbo and Ernie have known each other for a long time. They are fucking entertainers from the get-go. People say Ernie's a scammer. Well, he tells you in his title he's an entertainment reality show. You guys know what the fuck a reality show is. It's fucking scripted to make it seem like reality. Okay? They all are telling you in your face, it's just a movie, If you decide to donate, that's just because you like the movie and you want to donate. You don't really feel like these people are gonna fucking go get lawyers and do all kinds of stupid shit, because they're not going to. And they all talk behind the scenes. All of them. Why do you think it's so easy for Nicolina and Ernie to have a conversation one day, and then the next day she'll be fucking calling him a predator or calling him all kinds of shit, and then he'll let her right back on the next time, and she's not blocked? I thought blocked is blocked. I'm not trying to get into their business, but I'm on the subject, right? And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. You can tell me that you don't like it. I'm not gonna not like you for that. Just be respectful. I'm giving my opinions in a respectful manner. So, again, if I gave anybody a wrench, that means that you cannot. That wrench means do not block. That wrench means drop links whenever you got something that's on topic of whatever we're chatting about. And also, I do want to do a live stream and read Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars with you guys, because I think it would resonate with a lot of these people from all these different avenues fighting right now. It would definitely resonate with the silent weapon of the Silent Weapon for Quiet Wars agenda, where they're using the computers as warfare artillery, instead of using machine guns and cannons and shit. They're using the damn internet. They're using data. They're data mines instead of landmines. And they're hijacking our minds. They're hijacking our time, our energy, They're not fucking implanting fucking chips in us just yet. And when they do implant the chips in us, I guarantee you the majority of the population will be asking for it. They will be a willing participant to take it. So they're not going to have to do it while they're faking some, bullshit, They're not going to hide it. Because the small amount of people that are going to refuse it and fight it, they'll be easily taken care of. chat for a few minutes because I'm about to be home in just a few minutes. Again, I'm going to be going live today, so I want to cover a couple of topics. I'm probably going to touch a little bit more on fucking bullshit fucking Betty, and I want to do a 3-video cover because that's really how I'm gonna have to break it down. Is breaking down my lady's video, which is it's a video of her watching about 15 minutes of Betty's daughter going on fucking public live and telling her story, and fucking, you know, when you do all that, you know, you're gonna be criticized. I mean, her mom is a model, motel model, but she's a model, and her mom should have already told her that, you know, you're gonna get negative on top of, you know, a lot of positive, but you're gonna get negative, you know, and you're gonna get criticism, and you know, clearly Betty couldn't handle that, so we're gonna cover Tag's video, which is like a 24-minute video, on top of Betty's live stream where she's fucking sitting there for 2 hours talking shit about Tag and making up all kinds of lies. But then on top of that, we're gonna watch the stream that both of them are talking about, or, you know, we're covering, and it was the daughter where she says that she was a sex addict, or she was a liar her whole life. I mean, she pretty much explained, I don't know, it's just, whoa, so hard to listen to. And I don't know how far I'll be able to get into it, but I want to do that. I want to get into the BitChute video about Tadashini. I want to read the comments on my video for Tadashini. And what was the third thing? What was the third thing? You guys stay here if you want. I'm going to show you guys project for my neighbor. He brought me over. His mom passed away a couple months ago, and so he's going through her stuff in her room or whatever, and he handed me this like coffee table that was all old, and somebody poured stain on it a long time ago and just didn't even wipe it off or nothing, so it just looks like crap or whatever. But I'm about done with it. I just got to put it together, and then maybe give it one more spray of clear, and then I'll give it back to him. And I honestly don't even know if I took a video or a picture of the before, but I know I can go back on my garage camera for when, you know, the first time I brought it in, and try to zoom in on what it looked like or whatever. But you'll see it. You'll see it's like every other old little coffee table. You know, it's just brown and down. And, you know, I smoothed out a couple of edges on it, fixed a couple of dents and dings on it, and then added a little two-tone top to it. So I'm not sure how I felt about that Jeep. So yeah, again, I'm not gonna see, honestly, because he's a really good neighbor, you know. Countless of times I've, you know, been late to work or whatever, and I forgot that it was trash day, and and I'm at work, and I'm like, damn it, trash is gonna go by, and I'm not gonna get the trash picked up, and it's already full, you know. And sure enough, he took it out there, and he put it back. I get home and it's empty, you know, and back at its spot. That's, you know, that's cool stuff, you know what I mean? And then again, every single day, as soon as the mail comes, because, you know, we have thieves trying to get in the mailboxes, which I don't have that problem at all, because I simply put a lock on my mailbox. And it's like, they can't get in. They've ripped off every single mailbox, but they can't get into mine. And then I put a screw on top too, because they try to bend it for a little bit, you know. they try to bend the top or whatever. So I just put a screw in it. So now they dumbasses probably have a screwdriver in their fucking car. Probably have a wrench strong enough to break my lock, but they just haven't done it. Fucking dumbasses. Anyways, so whenever the mail comes, he texts in that group text to all the neighbors and stuff and says mail came. So, cool things like that or whatever. That's why I'm not going to charge him. And, I don't think he expected it to come out the way it's going to come out. I think he just thought that I was just going to sand it and then re-stain it or whatever. But, it's a little bit different. I don't think I believe that story. What story, Melissa? I gotta go. I've got trauma. Uh-oh, Kathy. Border jumper. With the border jumper now. God will this job in what? Alright, so I'm pulling up. I'll show you guys a little sneak peek of the table. Because like I said, it's just in pieces. It's in like a few pieces that I was able to pull it apart on. Because I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to do too much with it, because if I couldn't pull it apart, then, it sucks trying to sand all in between all these places and stuff, and you can't pull it apart. Anyways, you'll know what I mean in just a second. Oh. Jimbo's poop story. Oh, what up? Alright. This is the top, this is the legs. This is the middle part, like the bottom part or whatever. I just gotta put it together. It was all just one color before. So yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Maybe one more coat of gloss or something, but hopefully Kitty is not in heat. Let's see what Kitty is doing, and then I'm gonna shut it down. And then, again, I'm gonna go live later on after I eat dinner. That's my kitty. That's my kitty cat. That's my kitty cat. Watch, she's gonna fight me when I pull my hand off. When I pull back, watch. She's gonna fight me. No matter how tired she is. She'll be like, don't go. Oh. 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 Oh, Dad, your hands are dirty. Been working. Oh. I gotta bite and then lick. Ow. Ow. I think she's feeling better.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is, because I'm rubbing her butt right now, and she's not doing the
And it's happening just now because all day long, because I had to take out the heating pad to put on her. She's been in.
Nope, she's good.
all
Look at,
day.
she's happy. She's a happy
I'm
kitty.
not saying that.
You open your eyes. I almost tripped right now over the damn vacuum cord, and she was like, open your eyes. Anyways, that's my kitty, Gotti. Hopefully you guys like the coffee table. Hopefully he likes it too, because he hasn't seen it. Anyways, I'll take another picture of it when I got it put together. See y'all in a little bit. No promises, but I promise that I don't promise. But I got a lot of shit to say, and there's a lot of shit to do. A lot of awareness. Like I said, it's kind of like breaking news. The whole. I had never heard the sign, or what he pled to, or his statement. I had never heard it. I don't really like the way the guy reads it. He reads it kind of too fast, and it's just like, I don't know. I just don't really care for the way he reads it. But we're gonna have to hear it from him if we do cover that, because I wasn't able to read it. He didn't make it big enough on the screen, and he didn't leave any PDFs or any links. So, all right. Let me check out the chat really quick. Let me go back as far as I can. Amber, I like you too. Oh, look at the hug stream. Oh, don't do this, chat. I hope forever. Yes, he did. Like I said, I wasn't taking up for him. It sounds like you guys are having conversations about other people. Anyone who involves children and their bullshit should be taken off. Have an awesome night, everyone. Miss you all so much. We missed you too. Glad to see you back. Jen, sometimes I'm even like that. You never said that. They nearly convince you. Cool. Looks like some healthy conversations in the chat. Peace.